Hello students, welcome back to the class. In the previous videos, we have studied the two formulas that will help us to get the solve the problems on the operation union and intersection, the relation between union and intersection. Let us say some of the problems which are related to that. Here, if x and y are two sets such that x union y has 50 elements, x has 28 elements, y has 32 elements, how many elements does x intersection y have? Here they are not given the elements, they are given the number of elements which is in the x union y set, in this set x as well as in the set y. We know the number of elements in the set that we are denoting using the n of n bracket of the set. Therefore, here the given number of elements in the x union y, therefore n of x union y which is equal to 50. Number of elements in x union y is equal to 50. Number of elements in the x which is equal to 28. Number of elements in the y which is equal to 32. And they want n of x intersection y. How many number of elements which should present in the x intersection y, that we have to find. In the previous video, we have studied the formula for n of x union y which is equal to n of x plus n of y minus n of x intersection y. Okay, any two sets exist, then for union, the number of union of those two sets which is equal to number of one set plus number of second set minus the number of intersection sets of of those two sets. This is the major formula. Here we have n of x union y, right? N of x union y, the number is 50, n of x is 28 plus n of y is 32. So I can take this as k. Now I am considering the value or the number as k. So n of x intersection y which is equal to k. Now we have to find the value of k. It is simple. Just replace this k to this side. It becomes 50 plus k is equal to 32, 60. Right? 28 plus 32 is equal to 60. Then k is equal to 50 to the other side, 60 minus 50, that is the number 10. Therefore, our required answer, or there are 10 elements in the set x intersection y. Hope you understood to use this formula and how to write the formula in this procedure. Okay, then in other cases, or we can solve this problem in the other way, in the other case. That is, we know the difference between the two sets, right? That is, if x and y are there, x minus y means the set of all elements in the set x but not in the set y. Y minus x is the set of all elements in the set y but not in the set x. So we also know the Venn diagram of this. This is x minus y, only this portion, excluding x intersection y. This is y minus x, set of all y minus the elements which are in the set x. So these three, 1, 2, 3 are disjoint set. Therefore, if I consider number of elements in the x union y which is equal to number of elements in the x minus y, x union y is entire the portion which is enclosed by circles, right? So x minus y is the portion this, plus x intersection y, number of elements in the x intersection y, plus number of elements in the set y minus x, y minus x. If we know the number of elements in the x minus y and number of elements in the y minus x, we can easily find the number of elements in the x intersection of y. Here we have this x contains 28 elements. So the entire circle of this which contains 28 elements, in that it also the elements which are also in x intersection y. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ 28 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಉಂಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಆ 28 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ x intersection y ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ some elements ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. Similarly, y has 32 elements, right? That in that 32 elements there are some elements which belongs to the x intersection k. Let me take this x intersection k as x intersection y as k, so that the number of elements should present in this set is 28 minus k, because k which is belong to this set, including this k the number is 28, so excluding k, that means number of elements present in this x minus y is 28 minus k. Same way, the number of elements present in y minus x, n of y minus x is equal to 32. In that we have to neglect this k, correct? So this is n of x minus y, that is n of y minus x. We can find this way also. X union y is equal to 50, which is given. N of x minus y, now we got it is 28 minus k plus n of x intersection y, number of elements in the x intersection y we are considering it as k, and number of elements in the y minus x, which is 32 minus k, if we restrict or if we take x intersection y as k. Now we will solve this to become 0. So it is 50 is 60 minus k. So after rearranging, I am getting k is equal to 60 minus 50 is equal to 10. Therefore number of elements in the intersection is equal to 10. It's equal to 10. In this way also we can solve this problem. For that we should know x minus y and x intersection y and y minus x are three disjoint sets. Next we will see the second problem. In this second problem, which is like this. In a school, there are 20 teachers who teach mathematics or physics. Of these, 12 teach mathematics and 4 teach both physics and mathematics. Then how many will teach physics? Okay, this is the one of the problem, and I am taking the set M as set of teachers who will teach mathematics, and P as set of all teachers who will teach physics. And here they are mentioning that 20 teachers who teach mathematics or physics. The word or means the elements in that set which are either in mathematics or in physics. That means which is nothing but the union set. They are mentioning physics and mathematics. Physics or mathematics means that is the union set. 20 teacher means those 20 teachers which belongs to the M union P sets. Okay, and means here they mention 12 teacher or 4 teacher will teach both physics and mathematics, and means the 4 teachers they can teach mathematics and physics. Therefore and means the intersection of M and P, intersection of M and P. Therefore 4 is a number which belongs to the N of M intersection P. Therefore given what they are given, 20 teacher will teach mathematics or physics. N of mathematics or physics is equal to 20. The number of teacher who will teach mathematics or physics is equal to 20, and 12 teach mathematics. N of M is equal to 12. It is directly they are given, that is number of teachers to teach mathematics is 12. So for N of M is 12, and 4 will teach mathematics and physics. 4 will teach mathematics and physics. Therefore N of M intersection P is equal to 4. Then what we have to find? How many will teach physics? That means n of p question mark. How many will teach physics? Okay. You know the formula n of m union p. Here the sets are different, but the formula is same, right? M of first set plus number of second set minus number of intersection between these two sets. Okay, here you can observe this we know n of m union p, and n of m intersection p also we know, n of m also we know. Just substitute the values. 20 is equal to 12 plus this we can take as some other constant k minus this is 4. So 12 minus 4 it is 8 plus k. So if I shift 8 to the other side, 20 minus 8 is equal to k, which implies k is equal to 12. K is equal to 12. Therefore, n of p is equal to 12. That means number of teacher who can teach physics only is equal to 12 members, 12 teachers. N of p is equal to 12. This is the answer for this question. Isn't it very simple if you know this formula, right? So now we will see the next problem. Okay, in this third problem it is quite different than other two. Just observe, in a survey of 400 students in a school, 100 were listed as taking apple juice, 150 as taking orange juice, and 75 were taking both apple as well as orange juice. Find how many students were taking neither apple juice nor orange juice. Okay, we have to find the number of students those were not taken apple juice nor orange juice. Clear? For that, first I will write the sets, because here they are mentioned how many students they are taken for this survey, right? In a survey of 400 students in a school, so that the universal set is a basic set, right? So the universal set is the set of surveyed students. Okay, the number which are given, n of u is equal to 400. In the earlier cases they are not mentioning the universal set. So here they are giving the number of universal set, number of elements in the universal set in a school. Okay, so 100 were listed by taking apple juice. I can name a set A. This is the set of students taking apple juice. Okay, and set B is the set of students taking orange juice. Here I am considering set A as the set of students who are taking the apple juice, and set B as set of students taking orange juice. And they are also given the number of students who are taken the apple juice. Therefore, we are denoting the number of means n of the set A, because they are taking apple juice, is equal to 100, and n of B is equal to, they mentioned, that is 150. Right, this is fine. And one more number they are given, 75 were listed as taking both apple as well as orange juice. That means they want apple juice and orange juice. Here we are getting and means the intersection of these two sets. So the number of students who are taken both apple as well as orange juice, that they are given 75. ಎರಡು ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂತ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ is 75, That means and means here we have the set of intersection of these two sets A and B. Therefore, n of A intersection B is equal to 75. Now what we have to find? How many students were taken neither apple juice nor orange juice? Apple ಮತ್ತು orange juice ಎರಡನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳದಂತಹ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಸೆಟ್ ಇದೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Here that means number of elements we have to find the set such that they are not taking the apple. That means the students which are taking the apple's complement. The complement of the set of all students who are taking the apple and ತಗೊಂಡಿರುವಂತಹ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲದಿರುವ set, that is A dash. Neither apple juice nor orange juice. The complement of orange juice. Here they are mentioning neither apple nor orange. Apple juice salla, orange juice salla. That means we have to get the intersection of A dash intersection B dash. Here you have to consider both the sets, right? Apple juice and ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದವರು also orange juice and ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದವರು ಇಬ್ಬರದು ಆ ಸೆಟ್ ಅದು ನಂಬರ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? We have to find the number of students which are neither taken the orange juice nor taken the apple juice. That means A complement not taken the apple juice, intersection B complement not taken the orange juice. So this number we have to find. For that we know the complement is A dash, and the formula or the properties A union B whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. Right? This property we have already studied in the previous videos. A union B whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash, and we know A dash means U minus A. This is also we know. The complement of a set is the elements which are in the set U, and we have taken the elements which are in the set A, then we will get the complement of the set. Here also, if you consider this as one set, to get the complement, A union B whole dash is nothing but U minus A union B. Correct. So we have A intersection B, number of elements in the A intersection B, number of elements in the A, number of elements in the B, number of elements in the set U. Now we will find n of A dash intersection B dash which is equal to, if these two are same, then the number of elements in the A dash intersection B dash should be equal to number of elements in the A union B whole dash. Clear? If A union B whole dash having the number n of A union B whole dash and A union B whole dash is equal to U minus A union B whole dash, means number of elements in this A union B whole dash is equal to number of elements in U minus A union B whole dash. So it is equal to U minus A union B. Sorry, not whole dash, A union B. Here n of U minus n of A union B. Here. Then look at this. We got n of A dash intersection B dash is equal to n of U minus n of A union B. We know n of U, but we don't know n of A union B. For that, we have our formula, that is n of A union B is n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Right? So we have n of A 100, n of B 150, n of A intersection B. So just substitute the values. N of U is equal to 400 minus n of A is equal to 100, n of B is equal to 150, n of A intersection B is equal to 75. Now This is 250, 250 minus 75, 175, right? 175. So 400 minus 175 is equal to 225. Therefore, 225 students were taken neither apple juice nor orange juice. This is our required answer. A dash intersection B dash is equal to 225. This is how we have to solve this, and please observe the statement and please observe what we have to find using that statement. Okay. In this next problem, there are 200 individuals with skin disorder. 120 had been exposed to the chemical 1, 50 to the chemical 2, and 30 to the both chemicals C1 and C2. So to find the number of individual exposed to chemical 1 but not in the chemical 2, chemical 2 C2 but not in the chemical 1, chemical C1 or chemical C2. These three we have to find the number, these three sets number, and they are given 200 individuals with a skin disorder, that we can consider the set U, the universal set. So that U is the set, the universal set consisting the individual suffering from the skin disorder, and it had 120 had been exposed to the chemical 1. So A is the set of all individual exposures to the chemical C1 and 50 to C2. So I am considering the second set B is the set of all individual exposures to the chemical C2. And I can write N of U, right? N of, I will write here, N of U is equal to 200 individual. So N of A is equal to 120. N of B is equal to 50. Here, this. And also they are given 30 to both the chemical C1 and C2. Both means we are taking the intersection of these two sets. Alva, that means the intersection. So that they are given this 30 is N of A intersection B, both the set. That number they are given. N of A intersection B is equal to 30. What we have to find? We have to find the number of elements, number of individual exposed to chemical 1 but not in the chemical 2. Do you know the difference of the sets? If two sets are there, here the set A and B, right? Two sets are there, A and B. The difference of two sets means the set of all elements in the set A but not in the set B, then it is A minus B. Here also we have to find number of individual exposures to the chemical C1. That means the number of elements in the set A but which are not exposed to the chemical C2. That means the number minus, we have to subtract those individual exposures which is not exposed to the chemical 2. Therefore, we have to get N of A minus B. Here, chemical C2 but not chemical C1. Individual exposed to chemical C2. The second problem is to get the number of elements which are exposed, individual exposed to the chemical C2, the set B, minus set A. This we have to find. The next one, chemical C1 or chemical C2. You know, if any elements which are belongs to the set A or set B means the union of A and B. So third one we have to find N of A union B. For that we should know the proper way of writing this Venn diagram. A minus B, A intersection B and B minus A are three disjoint sets that we should know, and the number of elements in the set A are given, the number of elements in the set A intersection B are given. Now we can find the number of elements in the A minus B, right? So number of elements in the A minus B which is equal to this set, which is equal to number of elements in the set A, number of elements in the set A, where we have to subtract the number of elements in the A intersection B. Quite simple, right? So number of elements in the set A is 120, number of elements in the A intersection B is 30, which is equal to 90. So the number of elements in the A minus B is equal to 90, or you can tell there are 90 individual exposures to the chemical 1 but not chemical C2. Same way I can write B minus A. So B minus A means this set. That means the number of elements in the set A, if we subtract the number of elements in the A intersection B from the set B minus A, then from the set B, then you will get the number of elements in the set B minus A. To get the number of elements in the B minus A, you have to subtract number of elements in the A intersection B from the number of elements in the set B. ಇಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ 50 minus 30 is equal to 20. Clear? We already got two answers, right? Next one, the number of elements in A union B. For this, we have the formula n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Direct formula. Applying the formula, n of A is equal to 120, n of B is equal to 50 minus 30. 170 minus 30, which is equal to 140. Therefore, for the third problem, there are 140 individual exposures to the chemical 1 or chemical 2. With this problem, we have ended with the first chapter named as set. There are so many problems in the exercise. Try all the problems. Okay, it's enough, and we have ended the first chapter. Next, we will see the second chapter in the next video. Okay, thank you.